Oi Music Part 2, the early 80's. So, with the best intentions and a good dose of humor, the music journalist Gary Bushell supported and compiled the new and upcoming street level punk bands onto 6 volumes of compilation albums, along with some also from the first wave. And here are records from 10 of those bands. First up is Red Alert with We've Got the Power. It's a steady, mid-paced, guitar-driven album. This is also with social, political lyrics, very issues of the time. This is the brother band of the next one, Red London. Both singers are brothers, and I guess the bass player is also a brother of the bass player of Red Alert. I'm not sure. Red London, from the same area, Sunderland. The singer is somewhat of a poet, I've read. He had a book out. Poetry in Oi was very common on the compilations because also poets were very working class, supportive of working class causes and unions and all that. The most well known is Gary Johnson, who features on the Oi albums. Yeah. Up next is The Oppressed, very outspoken anti-fascist Oi band. One of the most well-known songs, Work Together, and Victims. And I got another one, the Never Say Die EP with the classic song Ultraviolence. Now they have an album called Oi Oi Music, but that album was recorded with a drum machine, and it's pretty unlistenable. Although they seem to have not much musical experience, they managed to create some really iconic punk songs. Next one up is Blitz, the Never Surrender and Races in the Night EP or single. I got this as a present from the used record store guy who worked there. He knew I was looking for punk and hardcore stuff. And what a nice present. I got another one, Blitz, New Age. Also a famous song, one of their singles. And then I got the album, Voice of a Generation. I own the album because I also bought it for a fair price. But half of the album are great songs, and the other half are a bit fillers, not mediocre songs. They're, I guess you can say, they're really more of a singles type band, but the singles are awesome, and the other song are just okay. The production is not also not that great, but hey, it's punk. Also famous for the two skinheads and two punk rockers members, and later they played. The singer continued as a sort of post-punk band and released one more album. Now recently, in the last 5 or so years, oi bands and street punk bands incorporate some post-punk elements, and they do that quite well. So yeah. Next band is Peter and the Test Tube Babies. This is a live album. Great. You can. It's a good idea to start off with a live album. You can experience the live atmosphere really well on this album. The songs are played faster. It's very good musicianship. A rather funny band. They picked up some extra influences along the way, like surf, rockabilly, post-punk as well. Very audible on the next album, Mating Sounds of South American Frogs. No, now I used to have that album, but I don't think I bought the singles instead. The singles are Jinx and Blown Out Again. Great songs, but the other ones are not good enough, I think. I also have the Jinx single, but the Jinx single doesn't have the break where the bass continues and there's a small solo. This is a short version of that. Then the Business. This is not a Business album from the early 80s, as you may know. The classic album would be Suburban Rebels, with the songs Suburban Rebels, Blind Justice, Harry May on it. I just think this is a much better album. The songwriting is more mature, better production. It's from produced by Lars Frederiksen, and I guess I'm not sure that he helped somewhat with the songwriting as well. It's really his style. So all the songs are just great on the album. There is also a poem on the album. Oi the Poet. What else? Very socio-political lyrics. Awesome album. Then Four Skins. This is a single for One Love for Them, and Brave New World on the other side. And then I've got the best of. You can say that most people will agree when I say the Gary Hodges lineup is the best one, has the most well-known songs, and some later songs on here too. Plastic Gangsters, which is a cool ska song. and Seems to Me, also a skull song. And the first side is the first lineup. Yeah. Then I've got a band I mentioned before in another video. That was this album. False Gestures for a Devious Public. This is kind of like an odd bands from the bunch, because they have more a heavy metal hard rock influence, a lot of solos, super fast sometimes, very shock value lyrics. But they have the melodic treats and the choruses that are catchy, like in the other street punk, bands have. This is the full-length album. I've got the Megalomania single with Parasite in Paradise. This is a super fast song. You can say that's kind of a speed rock before its time. And Calling the Shots. This is rare, I believe. And I've got another one, a split with the Gonads. This is the Gonads are the band fronted by Gary Bushell. He has a oi band with also with goofy satirical lyrics, kind of a fun band. And this tracks from The Blood are not on the album. Got this also as a birthday present. Great. And I've got two more. This is the UK Subs Warhead single, one of their most well-known songs. I think musically this is very influential on street punk. If you know the song, you might know what I mean. The bass, the very threatening bass line in the beginning with the dun 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 guitars. It's a cool song. And then last one is the Partisans, the Police Story and Killing Machine EP. Police Story might be one of my favorite songs of the era. More faster, different type of punk, but they also appeared on the Oi compilations, so I included this one as well. That's all I have left from the area. Used to have a little more, lots more, but I'm not gonna talk about albums or singles that I don't have. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.